Yo, what's going on with y'all? It's your boy Convo with Marlo. And today I got a very special guest here with me today. Who do I have the pleasure of being here with?
Hi, everybody. My name's Carrie.
Hi, Carrie, the one and only. How are you feeling today? What's going on?
Oh, I'm not feeling too bad. Just here to have a convo with Marlo.
Oh, I like that. First and foremost, before I get into anything, the week. How's the week been for you? What is a typical week like for you?
So for me right now, typical week, I work in the child and youth care. I work in a group home, so my week is quite busy. I work with 5 kids full time right now.
Yeah.
But I also do a lot of volunteer work with Healthy Aligned Living.
Beautiful.
And that can definitely make for a very busy week.
Now, let me ask you this. You say you work with 5 kids?
I do, yeah.
And what are the age range between those 5?
So the youngest is 2 and the oldest is 12.
Now, what is that like? Is it a headache? Are they good? Do they like, what does that look like?
For the most part, they're really good kids. They are very active. It's a very, very active household, for sure. We're always going out to the parks. We went to the Royal Alberta Museum last week. We're always going out and doing stuff in the community, getting involved. Yeah.
You see, sorry, go ahead.
Work is not really Hal related.
It's not what?
What I do for work and what I do with Hal, they're like they don't talk.
Oh, they too. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. I feel like with stuff like that, the craziest amount of patience is needed, and in that environment, I tip my hat off to people like you, because me, I do not have it. I couldn't do it because I'm the type of guy where if I tell you to sit down, I expect you to sit down like that the first time. Now, if we're having a back and forth, second, third, this and that, like iron fist, I don't know. I couldn't do it. This is why I'm saying there are certain things meant for certain people. And for you, at least, it seems like this world is meant for you.
Oh, absolutely. I love working with kids. I love working with youth. I want to be able to give back to a community that is in need. I think a big part of a lot of the issues that we see today is our youth and our young adults are kind of in this state of limbo where they're a little lost. I know when I was younger, I wish that I had something like an organization like HAL to be able to take me in and kind of give me some guidance and direction. Maybe I wouldn't have fallen into the crowds I fell into, the patterns that I fell into. You know, I'm a recovering drug addict. I've been working on getting clean and staying clean since 2013. You know, and
congrats, that's a long time.
Thank you. It's
progress.
It's progress, not perfection. Absolutely. It's taught me a lot of things about patience, tolerance, acceptance. You know, having empathy, having compassion for people. What you see on the surface is just like it's a small drop in an ocean of individuals, right? Like there's a gap between what is out there for youth and, you know, where they want to be and where they want to reach their goals. And being a part of HAL, I get to kind of bridge that gap in a way, you know.
Nice. Now, if you can speak on it, if you would like to speak on it, what was your upbringing like?
So I grew up in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, so on the opposite coast.
What are you doing over there? People live out there?
Yeah, man.
Holy.
Yeah.
I thought people just go there to fish.
No, a lot of people that grow up out there actually come out here to work. So,
I believe that. Blue collar jobs for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm an only child. I grew up with my mom and my grandparents. I grew up in a very small religious community. So growing up, I was picked on. I was bullied in school. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. Kind of a loner. And never really felt like I fit in anywhere. You know, when I graduated high school, I moved to Halifax. I went to university at St. Mary's. That's where I kind of fell into the partying scene. It was the first time being away from my parents, living on my own, drinking, partying, finding street drugs, all of that. Took me down a pretty dark path for about 10 years. I originally came out to Edmonton to visit a friend of mine. Her dad got posted out here. So I came out to visit for 2 weeks, and then that turned into a 5-year long stay here.
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, it was my longest vacation ever.
So what would you say the biggest difference between Nova Scotia, Halifax to Edmonton?
For me, the biggest difference between like the provinces would be the pace of life. I find Edmonton or Alberta in general to be a lot more active, a lot more busy. There's always something to do. There's always something going on. Back home, things are a lot more relaxed, a lot more slowed down. Like this time of year, where I grew up, they're getting ready to roll up the sidewalks. Like tourist season is pretty much done. Like that's it for
Tourist
the year.
season?
Tourist season.
Tourist?
Yeah.
People? No way.
Yeah.
I sound ignorant like asking these, but like what are people going out there for?
So Cape Breton is known for its scenery. There's things like the Cabot Trail. There's whale watching. There's the fall in Cape Breton, in Nova Scotia in general, is beautiful. The changing of the leaves, like it's reds, oranges, golds. It's so pretty. And in the summer, especially, like it's very much a tourist location. I mean, being right on the Atlantic Ocean, there's so much to do, and it's, oh my gosh, the food.
The food, oh my god. You're making me want to check this place out. Because I've always heard of Nova Scotia. The only thing I really know about is just that big lighthouse. That one lighthouse everyone always talks about. I don't know anything about it, but that's the only thing I know of it.
There's lots of lighthouses.
Oh, okay. I don't know. There's this one everyone talks about. I couldn't even tell you what the whole hype is behind
Peggy's
it.
Cove.
That's could be. I have no idea. But you see, I love hearing these type of stories because it shows that like us as humans, we come in all different shapes, sizes, form. Like we all come from different backgrounds. And look where you're doing today. You know, like my thing is like, what's your excuse? There shouldn't really be any if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, you and this man named Dre, that connection, how did all that come about? And what is it that you two do?
So I first got connected with Dre through my friend Darren. I met Darren through a 12-step fellowship that we attend together. I had just recently taken a leave of absence from work. I had a miscarriage, and
Sorry to hear. Wow.
thank you. I was trying to take a bit of time off work, try to get back to me, focus on my own mental health, on my own physical health. You know, it was a huge loss for me, and I felt really lost. I didn't really know what I was doing with my life or where it was going. And I had heard Darren talk in a meeting at one point about a nonprofit that he and his co-founder were looking at starting up and looking to get people involved. So I had approached Darren and spoken with him, and he had agreed to bring me on to meet Trey and kind of see if we connected at all, if our values aligned, if it would be a good fit. Turns out it was a good fit because I'm still here today.
Yeah.
Things are going really well. It's fast. Things are happening a lot faster than I had really anticipated for a newer organization, just getting our toes in the water. Like we kind of jumped in like head first, and it's really exciting. Like all of the avenues that we have, like we have a social marketing team of people that are doing great work getting our brand out there. We have our volunteer pool of people that are doing things like putting on barbecues. We're doing a pancake breakfast there's a walk coming up in October.
Where's my invite?
I can definitely send that to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting involved, getting out into the community, getting our name out there. Like that's
sure.
the biggest thing right now. Like we want our youth and even our parents of youth to know that like we're here and we want to help.
For sure. Man, I feel like these type of things are the best way to reach out. Another way you could, and this is just me throwing random ideas out there, another way you could possibly get your brand out there is, as of right now, for this whole month, or for at least another week and a half of October, all the people that are running for mayor, city councilor, they're all open to all these type of things. So maybe if y'all were to try to reach out to any of them, hey, we'd like your face to be along with our brand. Maybe somehow, some way we could click up together and collab some way,
absolutely.
somehow. Because as of right now, they're all, what I'm noticing about all these politicians is they're doing whatever they can to get their name out there. You're doing what you can to get your name out there. So if you two click, who knows what's to come. And from what I've seen, because I've had a few city councilors, I've had the mayor on, a lot of people are open as of right now, especially trying to up their votes. So I'm telling you, well, you still can right now, before they decide to get into the house and switch up on everybody. Try to collab with one of them. I promise you'll get at least two, whether it's city councilor or one of the guys that are running for mayor.
Okay.
That's one thing. I'm just throwing shit out there.
Absolutely. That's honestly, that I feel like that's what I do with Hal.
That's good.
It's just collaborating with different organizations, with, if a youth comes to me and says, hey, I need help with this specific aspect of my life, and I don't necessarily have those connections, I know that Hal has partnered with somebody or is working with somebody who has those connections.
Boom. You see, that fits into what I tell everybody, because I've had people ask me, how do you get, I wouldn't say I've gone too far with this podcast, but how do you get where you've been getting at lately? And I say the same thing. It's not what you know. Nobody cares about what you know. It's who you know. It's who you know that's able to get you through those doors. And from that advice, you do what you want with that. But it's always who you know.
Absolutely.
At least that's how I see it.
Absolutely. And I believe that having a network of people that you can be connected with gives you more options for more resources.
For sure.
So the more people you know, the more options you have out there. So I mean, Hal might not have every facet of what a youth might need, but we have connections to the places to be able to get to the answers that you're looking for.
Okay. Now with what you got going on right now, you said you have 5 kids, right? Or 5 individuals?
What I do for work, yes.
Oh, okay, that's work. Sorry, okay, that's something else. All around 2025, we got 4 months left of the year. The year's going by like this. It's just flying by.
Yeah.
What's to come? What's next? What's going on soon?
So we have, I'm going to try not to look at my phone right now because it's like my lifeline.
If you got to, you got to.
So there is I'm going to have to look at my phone.
Yeah, no, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. If anything, I could just skip it. The world of editing.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just skip it. So it looked like you didn't even look at it. And if you did, it was like a split second.
Yeah, there's something going on. I just have it in my phone as the walk, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, if you end up finding out what it is later, just text it to me and I'll just write it like right above me right here.
Okay. Yeah, so it's Walk for Your Lost Loved One for suicide prevention. So it is a 5 or 10 kilometer walk.
Damn.
Yeah. So at the...
Damn. Well, that's how long? That's like an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, a couple hours.
Shit.
It's a long walk.
Yeah.
But Hal is going to be at the starting line doing a pancake breakfast. And I know we have a couple other things in the works right now. I don't have a whole lot of information about that. But I do know that we're looking at spaces for a drop-in style type of space, but with I don't want to say an agenda because that's not the right word. With purpose. With, if a youth comes in and they need help with homework versus, somebody coming in who just, needs to get out of the house for a little bit. We have those options there. But with Hal, it's a case of, it's not just a place for you to go and hang out with your buddies. It's a place for you to go and better yourself and help get connected to resources to help you achieve your goals. Yeah. That's, when I was growing up, I was always told there's all these resources available to you. You're young, you've got all this time, you've got all these resources. And everybody kept talking about these resources that are available, but nobody ever came to me with a way to get connected to those resources. And I think Hal is a way for our youth to be able to say, hey, this is what I want to do. How do I get there? Yeah. Or these are the steps I need to take to get to where I'm going. I just, I'm not sure about this piece, or I don't know about this part here. And then, kind of where can Hal kind of fill in the gaps?
Yeah. Man, that's nice. I always love talking to people like this. It's so eye-opening. Things that are going on that someone like me wouldn't really pay too much mind to until I have someone like you here. I'm like, oh man, that's going on, or this gonna be happening. Because to me, Edmonton is just you come here, you work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, you get your paycheck, you fly back to your city, and you come back like as a blue collar person. But then when you start hearing the deeper things of like the stuff that you're talking about, like, wow, there is people out here that care. There are people out here that will damn near stop what they're doing to help you out any way they possibly can. And it's nice to know, because a lot of people need that. The help you can't get at home, maybe you could get it across the street. You just never know who's willing to help.
Absolutely.
With this whole thing, you think it kind of holds a, how do I say it? Kind of holds a kind I'm trying to say in a way, okay, the walk that you're doing, the walk that y'all soon to be doing. Is it anybody can join, or is it specifics, like certain types of people could participate?
It's open to anybody. Anybody, yeah, absolutely. We want to get people out there. We want to raise awareness. That's the biggest thing. Making sure it's not just about getting our brand out there. It's raising awareness about our own mental health, because Hal is currently run by a group of individuals. Like, we're not psychiatrists, we're not professionals in any manner. We're members of the community who saw that there was a space where something was needed to bridge a gap, and we came together to kind of solve that problem, right? So, It's a community of people who all have we all have our own strengths and our own like the things that we strive or are better at doing.
Yeah.
You know, but we all have the same common goal of like we want to see the change, be the change in our community that we want to see.
Yes, amen. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, like you can't expect something to change if you're not gonna be that change. You know what I'm saying? Like you said it the best. That's perfect. What are some of the troubles that you ran into, if you and your team have ran into any? Like, was there maybe a building you wanted to rent out, but these guys didn't want to because they didn't believe in the cause? Just anything of that nature.
So when it comes to that kind of thing, like I'm not as involved as like, let's say Darren or Dre in that aspect. I know like we had a few little hiccups. We just had our community back to school barbecue in August before school went back in. And there was an issue with a propane tank for the barbecue. But I mean, these are things like we're a new organization. Like I said, we're not professionals. We haven't done this before. We're just getting our feet wet, and it's trial and error, right? Of course. Like it's figuring it out as we go, and working with individuals and groups that can kind of give us some, not even just feedback, but like, hey, when I had this experience, you know, this is what happened to me. And so we can kind of learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
But I mean, the biggest thing right now is just getting, like I said, getting our name out there,
sure.
Making sure that people know who we are, where we are, you know, being able to get connected with us. Like it's not just our it's youth and young adults, right? So there's a disconnect, I find, and it's one that I went through myself, being in active addiction, working at going to treatment, getting clean. I lived in a recovery house for a while, and then when I was getting ready to transition out of the recovery house, there's kind of a gap, really. I couldn't work while I was living in the recovery house because I was it was being funded through Alberta Works at the time. So I wasn't able to get a job and start working to be able to afford to move out on my own. But I can't move out on my own unless I have a job. Yeah. So there's kind of that gap there of how do I transition from being, you know, working on my emotional, mental, and physical health to being an active member of the community, getting back to being a member of society. You know, so like these are, it's not just gaps that we've encountered in our own lives, but it can also be like just places that we've seen other people struggle.
For sure.
You know.
You see, I was last year. Now that I'm talking to you, like kind of motivating me to want to do this. Last year, what I had plans on doing was buying a whole, like right before school started up, buying a whole bunch of backpacks, snacks, pens, pencils, back to school stuff, and just have a whole, I don't know how I was gonna plan it, but have exactly all of that going on. Make a big poster and tell everybody, hey, show up at Jasper Place High School. Anybody under the age of 15, 14, I'm giving away for free backpack, all that type of stuff. But just as the date came closer, I'm like, who am I to be doing that? I don't think that's something for me to be doing. I think that's more for like actual licensed organizations.
Yeah, I'm sure if that was something you were still interested in doing, you could partner with Hal. We would love to get involved with you for that. And absolutely.
That's what I'm thinking about. Because now I'm thinking, man, talking to you is kind of making me want to do this. So now I'm thinking possibly next school year, because we're already a month into this one.
Yeah.
Maybe you and I, or you, like me and your team, could have a sit down and think of something and have like whole bunch of food to give away. The kids could be playing basketball. As one side is playing basketball, the other side we're giving off the backpacks and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd love to, like, just the feeling of being able to, like, just knowing that you could do something like that is the best. Like, it's unmatched. I feel like
it really is. One of the biggest reasons I do what I do is because I love the feeling of knowing that I'm making a difference.
Yeah.
I've worked jobs in retail, I've worked in fast food, I've worked customer service, and it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, knowing that I've been able to positively impact change in another person's life to help them maybe do a little bit better than what I was able to do. You know, or even for them to even wake up in the morning and say, hey, I did better yesterday than I did the day before. Like, that's rewarding.
Yeah. You see, I might actually, and it's kind of good that the school year just started, because if I'm going to do this next year, I have time to actually think, plot this, write this whole thing down, have money to put behind it, and not just 1 month. Oh man, I got 30 days. What do I do? You know, this is actually giving me time.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Absolutely.
Who knows? I might have to click up with you and your team. You never know. That's basically all I got to ask you. Is there any final things you want to say before I wrap this up?
Like you said, I'm probably gonna have lots to say when I'm in the car on the drive home. But for right now, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Where can the people find you if they're trying to contact you about this, about that?
So the best way to contact us is most likely through our website, Healthy Aligned Living. You can find us on Google, on Instagram, or not Google. You can find us on Facebook, on Instagram. We have a TikTok account. Like, our social media is up there. We're out there. We have a Smart Recovery meeting on Saturdays at the Edmonton Senior Center, just off Jasper Avenue. That is from 2 until 3:30. Everything else right now is kind of up in the air, waiting on some different meeting locations, some spaces to get connected with. But honestly, check out our Facebook page, check out our website.
Perfect. And
see who we are and where we're going, because it, like I said, we're a newer organization, but like we've got big dreams. We've aimed for the moon.
Oh, I like it. Aim for the moon, shoot for the stars. I love it. Yeah, you just made a change in my mind. Like I was just saying, like, I'm not gonna do that whole school give. Like, who am I? But now hearing what y'all got going on, like, maybe I can do it. Maybe I can.
You can absolutely do it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Who are you? Somebody who wants to help.
Beautiful. Man, the way you're putting these words together is like, I could see how people could be nearby you and be like, man, she's so motivating. She's so this, she's so that.
Oh, thank you.
You have an aura. You have a good spirit to yourself that, like, if someone was to stay around you long enough, I know they themselves would want to better the next person just because the energy you're giving off.
Oh, thank you so much.
So yes,
so nice.
I appreciate you for having on, and for sure if all goes well, we're gonna have another one, but this time with you, Andre, and then
absolutely,
we'll go from there.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Yes, ma'am. It's your boy Convo and Marlo,
and I'm Carrie. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, sir, and I'm out. Hold on.